Hello everyone. In this session we will be learning about step 5 of process of accounting, that is closing the ledger account and calculating the balance in the ledger account. Let's begin. In this session we will be learning about how to close a ledger account and find out the closing balance and transfer the closing balance of the ledger account in the opening balance. So first step is you have to take a total of your debit side and credit side. Here debit side total is 8 lakhs. 6,42,000 is the total of credit side. Then we find out what is the difference. So the difference is 8 lakhs minus 6 lakh 42. So that is 1 lakh 58. So your credit side total is less by 1 lakh 58. So on 31st Jan 2019, by balance carried forward, there is no JV, 1 lakh 58,000, and then the total of debit side is 8 lakhs, total of credit side is 8 lakhs. Once you take out the total, you have to take a balance carried forward as balance brought forward. So on 1st Feb 2019, to balance brought forward 1,58,000. Now, whatever is the balance brought forward or balance brought down in the next month is the actual balance of that particular ledger account. So in this case, cash account is showing a debit balance of 1,58,000 as on 1st Feb 2019. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. PQR bank account. So total of debit side is 31,71,000. Total of credit side is 11,96,500. So the credit side total is less here. So the difference, that is 19,74,500, is the balance which is carried forward. So we'll take a total 31,71,000 on debit side, 31,71,000 on the credit side, and on 31st Jan 2019, by balance carried down, you can say carried down or carried forward. So by balance carried forward 19,74,500. So same balance we will carry it forward on 1st Feb 2019 to balance brought forward 19,74,500. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Furniture account. Total of debit side is 1 lakh, total of credit side is nil. So both sides we take total 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Then the balance carried forward will be 1 lakh. So on the credit side, 31st Jan 2019, by balance carried forward 1 lakh. Then on 1st Feb 2019, to balance brought forward 1 lakh. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Capital account. Total of debit side is 20,000. Total of credit side is 17 lakhs. So credit side total is greater. So we take a total of credit side 17 lakhs. We write it on both sides. Then on the debit side, since the total is less, on 31st Jan 2019, to balance carried forward, that will be 17 lakhs minus 20,000. So it comes to 16 lakh 80,000. The same balance we are carrying it forward on the credit side of capital account as on 1st Feb 2019. So 1st Feb 2019, by balance brought forward 16 lakh 80,000. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Loan from lender's bank account. Debit side total is 80,000. Credit side total is 15 lakhs. So again here the credit side total is greater. So we take a total 15 lakhs on both the sides. Then balance is 15 lakhs minus 80,000. So that comes to 14 lakh 20,000. So on the debit side 31st Jan 2019 to balance carried forward 14 lakh 20,000 on 1st Feb 2019 by balance brought forward 14 lakh 20,000. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Water purifier account. So on debit side 15,000, credit side 0. So the total is 15,000 on both the sides. Then on 31st Jan 2019 on credit side by balance carried forward 15,000 on 1st Feb 2019 on the debit side to balance brought forward 15,000. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Vehicle account. Debit side total is 5 lakhs, credit side nil. So total is 5 lakhs on both the sides. Then on the credit side we write 31st Jan 2019 by balance carried forward 5 lakhs on 1st Feb 2019 to balance brought forward 5 lakhs. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Super Motors account. Total of debit side is 4 lakhs. Total of credit side is also 4 lakhs. So there is no balance which is carry forward or brought forward. So we just take a total. Total of debit side 4 lakh. Total of credit side is 4 lakh. Now let's move on to the next ledger account. Deposits with Shamlal and Company account. Total of debit is 1,20,000. There is no entry on the credit side, so we take a total 1,20,000 on both the sides. Then on credit side, 31st Jan 2019 by balance carry forward 1,20,000. 1st Jan 2019 to balance brought forward 1,20,000. Now the next ledger account. Fixed deposit with Samriddhi Bank account. Debit side total is 1 lakh, credit side 0. So we take 1 lakh on both the sides. Then on the credit side 31st Jan 2019 by balance carry forward 1 lakh. Same balance on the 1st Feb 2019 on the debit side to balance brought forward 1 lakh. Now the next ledger. Purchases account. The total is 6 lakh 30 plus 72,000 plus 1 lakh. So that comes to 8 lakh 2,000. Then on credit side there is nothing. So 8 lakh 2,000 on both the sides. Then on 31st Jan 2019 by balance carry forward 8 lakh 2,000. On 1st Feb 2019 to balance brought forward 8 lakh 2,000. Now the next ledger account. Discount received account. Debit side total is 0, credit side is 30,000. So on both the sides we write total as 30,000. Then on debit side 31st Jan 2019 to balance carry forward 30,000. On 1st Feb 2019 by balance brought forward 30,000. You can also write balance brought down, carried down instead of carried forward. Now the next ledger account. Sales account. Total of debit side is 0. Total of credit side is 7,50,000. So we take the total 7,50,000 on both the sides. Then on debit side 31st Jan 2019 to balance carried down 7,50,000. On 1st Feb 2019 on credit side by balance carried down 7,50,000. Now the next ledger account. Messrs Sahana account. Total of debit side is 3 lakhs. Total of credit side is also 3 lakh. So there is no balance which is carried forward. So we'll just write the total 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs on both the sides. Now the next ledger account. Discount allowed account. Total of debit side is 30,000. Total of credit side is 0. So we take 30,000 as total on debit side as well as on the credit side. Then on credit side 31st Jan 2019, buy balance carry forward 30,000 on 1st Feb 2019 on the debit side to balance brought forward 30,000. Now the next ledger account. Sonam Limited account. Total of debit side is 2 lakh, total of credit side is 2 lakh. So there is no balance which is carry forward. We just write the total. Now the next ledger account. Fuel charges account. Total of debit side is 6,500, total of credit side is 0. So 6,500 on both the sides. Then on credit side 31st Jan 2019, buy balance carry forward 6,500, 1st Feb 2019 on debit side to balance brought forward 6,500. Next ledger account. Salary account. Total of debit side is 45,000, total of credit side is 0. So 45,000 on both the sides. Then on the credit side 31st Jan 2019, buy balance carry forward 45,000 on 1st Feb 2019 on the debit side to balance brought forward 45,000. Now the next ledger account. Rent accounts. Total of debit side is 10,000, credit side is 0. So we take 10,000 on both the sides. On 31st Jan 2019, on credit side, buy balance, carry forward 10,000. On 1st Feb 2019, on the debit side, to balance brought forward 10,000. Now the next ledger account. Interest expense account. Total of debit side is 20,000, credit side is 0. So 20,000 on both the sides. Then on 31st Jan 2019, on credit side, buy balance carried forward 20,000, and on 1st Feb 2019 on the debit side, to balance brought forward 20,000. Next ledger account. Interest income account. Total of debit side is 0, total of credit side is 1,000. So we take 1,000 on both the sides. Then on debit side 31st Jan 2019, to balance carried forward 1,000. On 1st Feb 2019 on the credit side, buy balance brought forward 1,000. Now the next ledger account. Deepam Inc. account. Total of debit side is 6,30,000. Total of credit side is 6,30,000. So there is no balance which is carried forward or brought forward. You just write the total. Now let's go through all the ledger accounts one by one. So if you notice, all your assets account, mostly all your assets account, expenses account will show a debit balance, whereas your capital account, liabilities account, income account will show a credit balance. Usually the trend is like that. Now we'll just go through all the ledger accounts before we start posting the entries for the month of Feb. First Feb 2019, sales return account debit 30,000 to cash account 30,000, JV 27. So one effect will be on the debit side of sales return account and one more effect will be on the credit side of the cash account. So let's post this journal entry. On the debit side of sales return account, 1st Feb 2019 to cash account JV 27 30,000. The credit side of cash account, 1st Feb 2019 by sales return account JV 27 30,000. 2nd Feb 2019 PQR bank account debit 20,000 to purchase return account 20,000 JV 28. So one effect will be on the debit side of PQR bank account and one more effect will be on the credit side of purchase return account. Let's post this journal entry. Now this is a PQR bank account. PQR bank account debit side. 2nd Feb 2019 to purchase return account JV 28 20,000. Credit side of purchase return account 2nd Feb 2019 by PQR bank account JV 28 20,000. Now let's see the next journal entry. 3rd Feb 2019 sales return account debit 2 lakhs to Sonam Limited account 2 lakh JV 29. So one effect will be on the debit side of sales return account and one more effect will be on the credit side of Sonam Limited account. Let's post this entry. Debit side of sales return account 3rd Feb 2019 to Sonam Limited account JV 29 amount is 2 lakhs. Credit side of Sonam Limited account 3rd Feb 2019 by sales return account JV 29 amount is 2 lakhs. Let's move on to the next journal entry. 4th Jan 2019 Deepam Inc. account debit 80,000 to purchase return account 80,000 JV 30. So one impact will be on the debit side of Deepam Inc. account and one more impact will be on the credit side of purchase return account. Let's post this entry. On debit side of Deepam Inc. account 4th Feb 2019 to purchase return account JV 30 80,000. On the credit side of purchase return account 4th Jan 2019 by Deepam Inc. account JV 30 80,000. JV 30 was the last journal entry. So now again we will close the ledger accounts and find out the balance as on 4th Feb 2019. Now basically we can close the ledger account at any date and find out what is the balance. In the computerized accounting system, you can actually give the date range and find out what is the balance and what are the transactions in that particular date range in a specific ledger account. Now let's close all the ledger accounts once again on 4th Feb 2019 and find out what is the closing balance as on 4th Feb 2019. So let's begin. Now we will be closing all the ledger accounts one by one as on the date of your last journal entry, that is as on 4th Feb 2019. So this first account is a cash account. Now let's see. Cash account opening balance as on 1st Feb 2019 was 1,58,000. 1,58,000. And then on 1st Feb 2019 there was one sales return entry of 30,000. So what is the total of debit side? 1,58,000. Total of credit side is 30,000. So it is less than debit side. So on both sides we'll write 1,58,000, 1,58,000, and then on 4th Feb 2019 by balance carried forward 1,58,000 minus 30,000, that comes to 1,28,000. Then on debit side 4th Feb 2019 to balance brought forward 1,28,000. Either we can write this as 4th Feb 2019 or we can also assume that this closing we are doing on the end of the day of 4th Feb 2019. So we can write here it as 5th Feb 2019. Either way it's okay. Now let's go to the next ledger account. PQR bank account. Opening balance as on 1st Feb 2019 was 19,74,500. Then there is a purchase return entry. So total of debit side is 19,94,500. Credit side there is no entry. So 19,94,500 on 4th Feb 2019 by balance carry forward 19,94,500 here 4th 2019 to balance brought forward 19,94,500. Now similarly we will close all the ledger accounts.